That grape juice. What's up, y'all? Man, I'm happy to be talking with you all today. So Jingle Jangle, what does the NAACP Image Award nomination mean to me? It means everything. It's unbelievable, creating art and, following your passions. I think the last thing on an artist's mind is, an award or any kind of recognition. We kind of do it for the love. So this is extremely humbling. 10 nominations, 10, not 8, 9, it was 10. It kind of blew me, and I think everyone else that worked on this incredible film. It blew us all away. So, kudos and congratulations to all of the, all the entire cast, front of the camera, behind the camera. But I think more importantly, David and Lynn Talbot, who have carried this idea for 20 years, to finally have it come to fruition and to be recognized like this is an incredible honor. So, yes, it's great. My involvement in Jingle Jangle started, ironically, back in 2013, or maybe 2012, 2013. I had submitted a couple of songs for The Greatest Showman. And the music supervisor of that movie was now the music supervisor of Jingle Jangle. And although they went with the great Pasek and Paul, as they should have, shout out homeboys, she remembered the songs that we had submitted. And when David Talbot was looking for, who he was going to have partner on this film on the music side, she said, there was these guys that submitted a couple of songs that I always loved. I'm going to send those to you. So she sent those to him. He fell in love with those songs as well, and that's kind of how we connected. And ironically, one of those songs we kind of repurposed for Jingle Jangle, the song that Forest Whitaker sang. We changed the lyrics but kept a lot of the melody for that. So it was a pretty serendipitous kind of full circle moment where we got to realize on screen the moment and the thing that connected us initially. So it was really cool. Okay, so the question is, what are 3 things that working on this film, since this is a Christmas movie, what are the 3 things that I have been gifted as a result thereof? I would say first, a new family. I think that a movie's success or its failure is directly related to who's working on the project and how closely, tightly woven those relationships become. And on this one, man, it was just all laughs and heart and tears. And there was this instant connection for everyone buying into the story, buying into the importance of telling this story, that although you see, predominantly black faces, that it wasn't necessarily a black story. It's a human story. It's a story of redemption and, finding a way to believe in yourself again, which, it really bonded us and connected us because I think we could all relate to that. So I think that'd be the first thing, a brand new family that I can call on when I need to. And second, this has been a dream come true for me. I've always wanted to be I wanted to be involved in a musical. I did musicals. I performed in musicals when I was in high school and throughout my life. So being able to check that box off was huge for me. And for it to be received so well is the icing on the cake. And third, the movie gave me an opportunity to act. You know what I'm saying? Boy, got a couple hyphens out there. You know what I mean? So to be on camera, performing one of the songs that I had co-written was mind-blowing. So I think those are the 3 things that I come away with having a lot of pride for having been involved. Okay, so yes, the work of the NAACP is so important, and the question is, what does this recognition from them mean to me? It means so much. We as African Americans in this country historically have been overlooked and have, out of necessity, had to create, channels, stations, worlds in which we can experience what everybody else in this country experiences, from entertainment, athletics, politics, whatever it is. We've had to sort of carve out our own space because we have been overlooked for so long. So the long-standing relationship of the NAACP and the Black community and communities at large, this acknowledgement is, it particularly significant for me as a black man in this country. So to have, black and brown folks looking at the work that I've been a part of and saying, hey man, congratulations, take a look at this. And of course, all the other, cast members that have been acknowledged for their work as well. It means everything, and this is still, an ongoing fight, an ongoing battle for recognition. We see it all around. And so the importance of what the NAACP does, not only in entertainment, but just in the lives of countless Black Americans around the country is wildly important. And I'm so grateful to play some small part in that. Well, first off, thank you for enjoying, the art that I've been a part of. I mean, I know it's been kind of incredible, the history and, all the things I've been a part of. So it's all really pretty. No, thank you. I'm extremely humbled that you're a fan of what I've been a part of. But yes, I think, having been a part of this film has really inspired me and motivated me to want to do more. As a matter of fact, I started a multimedia company called Community Culture that will focus on film and TV, a record label. We have two incredible artists, Caitlin Nickel and Rumor, that are releasing music. Well, Rumor's released music, but Caitlin and both of them will be releasing music this year. We've got a TV and film department. My wife and I are going to be working on that and developing ideas and projects. So yeah, this has really, I caught the bug, of being able to tell stories in this way. We're used to writing songs and having to get to the subject matter in 3.5 minutes and having feeling and emotion. Reading a book, or a screenplay, and then mining it for material throughout an arc of a storyline is exciting and interesting and challenging in ways that excite me and that I haven't really experienced before. So yes, there will be more of this in my future, for sure. I think that if I could give any upcoming artists or aspiring artists a piece of advice, it would be work hard. Establish a really, really strong work ethic. Study your contemporaries. Learn about the past. Be a student of whatever art form or whatever career you decide to embark on. Nothing is won overnight. It's about sacrifice, dedication, sleepless nights, throwing whatever you have at whatever it is that you want. And for me, at the top of the list is keeping God first in all of that. Trying to stay humble along the way and try to maintain a sense of moral compass, as you move forward. So always, be kind of looking around at who you're surrounded with, that, these are people that you can trust and lean on, that are giving you great information about your life. But at the core of that, I think, is keep God first, because that'll keep you humble. That'll remind you that, you are gifted with a talent and that there is a purpose in what you do, but that purpose has been predestined before you were born. And if you can each day ask your higher power, God, whatever you want to call it, where would you have me be today? Who can I help today? How can I be of service today? I think then all things that you want start to come to you, because you're not necessarily seeking self first. You're seeking to help inspire and change the world through this gift that you've been given. So work really, really hard and study and have fun along the way. Don't take yourself or your art too seriously. What's next for Philip Lawrence? Ooh, good question. Let me think. Let me ask him. Hey, Phil, what you trying to get into? Like, man, I don't know. I ain't really thought about it. You should think about it, man, and then come back to me so I can respond to the people. Okay, I'll be right back. Tell them whatever you want. Okay, I'll tell you what you want. I think the sky's the limit, man. I was speaking earlier about this multimedia company that I started, Community Culture, and so that's going to keep me busy doing a lot of different things, some of which I can't really necessarily talk about now, but we do have music coming out from our artists on the record label side. So that's going to be really, really exciting. I can't wait for you guys to hear some of that music. And also, there's some TV and film things happening that I can't talk about. It sounds so cliche. Yeah, I got stuff going on. I can't tell you nothing about it, but it's true. It's true, and it's exciting. And then more importantly than that, you know, I really want to focus, you know, on being a great husband, a great dad, a great friend, a great brother, and to really sow into the man that I am and try to become a better man every day. That will then inform all the other things I do creatively. So I appreciate y'all giving me the opportunity to talk to you. And I look forward to maybe having a little follow-up, you know, after the NAACP Awards. All right, y'all be good. Peace.